Hello, Florida. This is Channel 96 News reporting live from St. Augustine, where Martin Luther King Jr. very recently took up a non-violent battle 54 years ago. That's right, folks. Very recently, 54 years ago to be exact, Martin Luther King Jr. took a stand in this place, fighting for the end of segregation. According to eyewitness Claudia S. Slate in Florida Room Battle for St. Augustine, 1964, public record and personal recollection, King ostensibly established the headquarters in the potential nonviolent battleground that was St. Augustine. That's right, folks. King had apparently set up his helm right here in St. Augustine. Isn't that just wild? King's long fight for a quota of racial segregation was most likely spearheaded in a southern town to increase his reach and subsequently his impact. After some thought, it becomes clear why King would proclaim St. Augustine as his headquarters. While still being moot in St. Augustine, King was not putting any of his peaceful acolytes at a risk for harm. The preeminent impetus for St. Augustine to have the situation King quickly used to his advantage was St. Augustine's need for tourism. Third, the importance of tourism to St. Augustine's economy meant a boycott would have maximum impact, says Slate. The chance of major boycotting kept many opposers to King's purpose at bay. It could cripple St. Augustine's economy and affect its people if provoked. In summary, folks, King chose St. Augustine, Florida to spearhead his movement to end segregation 54 years ago because it was the perfect battleground. It warded off the truculent protesters as to not cause conflict by putting their economy on the line. King's actions truly show how passionate and dedicated his movement was, and they also greatly emphasize how intelligently mature he acted and how solicitous King was towards the well-being of each person involved in his movement, supporter or not. While he could have chose to violently harm his opponents, he instead thought of a way to carry out his plans without harming anyone. We here at Channel 96 News think that's totally wild, folks. See you tomorrow on Channel 96. Now to sports.